Super Bowl snacks and apps always score big in my books. Add a lot of pickles, and we've got ourselves a touchdown, my friends. Please welcome my bud, Dan Clapson.
Thanks for having me.
How's it going, man?
Good, thanks so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So you are, I would say, like, based on the internet,
yes.
You are what I would dub the Pickle King.
I mean, I will take that title.
Yeah.
That is a very generous title. There's cooler people than me that talk about pickles,
Okay.
but I do love pickles, you're right.
You are really good at using pickles
I
and
would like to think
everything
so.
about a pickle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, start to finish.
100%.
Yeah.
So you've got a couple of great snack ideas, and with using those pickles that we both love and know so much.
As a foundation for delicious game day eats. So I'm not sporty, but I like making fun food for sporting events.
Me too.
Yeah.
You go and you shop. It's the same as anything. I'd go up to parties in high school and I'd bring brownies, and I was like, oh, here's the brownies. Okay, bye.
I would just bring pickles. So
yeah,
here
pickles
we
are
are.
good to go. All right,
Nice
so
and simple.
starting off,
Yes.
we are going to make a 7-layer dip, but we're not doing a classic 7-layer dip.
Putting a twist on it.
Yeah.
We are going to take inspiration from a turkey clubhouse sandwich and make the same sort of layered dip.
Amazing.
To start with our base, we are using some whipped cream cheese,
Okay.
a little bit of mayonnaise, about a cup there.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't love mayo in a dip?
I
You have
know.
to have mayonnaise in a dip, whether it's vegan or not.
I was gonna it's not a dip unless there's mayonnaise.
We are not skimping on calories
No.
today. And then 1 cup of sour cream.
Beautiful.
And now, the slightly aforementioned secret ingredient is pickle brine.
Okay.
Now, see, this adds a lot of flavor, right? So when you think of pickle brine, what's in it? There's usually garlic, there's some herbs, salt, obviously vinegar, so a bit of tang. So we're gonna add that in here, and that's just gonna add a little bit of a flavor boost, for lack of a better descriptor.
I love this. Just like that little bit of acidity in there too.
Absolutely.
Is gonna just, that's the thing, I think you have, correct me if I'm wrong, did you ever cook eggs in pickle brine?
I did. I put this on TikTok. It became somewhat viral last
Slightly
year.
viral, yeah.
And all you do if you're frying eggs at home, you want to finish them off. Instead of using some seasoning, I put a splash of pickle juice in the pan. And again, it's just that salt and that tang and the spices all infused into the fried egg or scrambled eggs or however you want to cook them.
That sounds amazing. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. Okay, I love it.
All right, so that is nicely stirred up, so we're gonna put that in there.
Perfect.
Our beautiful base layer.
I love a 7-layer dip.
Me too.
It's so good. You
And
can.
this is a nice vessel for it because it's a trifle vessel, but it's, you're gonna see all the layers really nicely in here.
Totally. And what else do you use a trifle bowl for?
I mean, definitely not trifle.
Definitely not trifle, yeah.
Trifle's not in this.
Yeah.
one. Okay, let's use some roast turkey, next level here.
Okay, do you want to pop that in?
Yes, and then we'll move on to the bacon. I mean, with the levels here, you can't really mess it up. This is what I like to do, but you can swap it out if you want. You want to put cheese first, go for it.
Oh, I like the amount of cheese here.
I mean, always lots of cheese.
Look at
There we go.
This
Beauty.
looks so good.
Get all that cheese in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Next up, we have some nicely diced pickles.
Perfect.
Again, just for like a little bit of crunch and a little bit of tang.
There you go.
And then some diced tomatoes. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a burger.
This would be great also, yeah, you could definitely use it Burger-inspired as well.
Yeah.
Tomatoes. And then last but not least, I love shredded iceberg lettuce for the crunch, the texture.
You have to have shredded lettuce. In my opinion, a 7-layer dip, you shouldn't be able to see any of the layers except for lettuce.
I agree.
And then when you dig in, that's when you see
You are pleasantly
all
surprised.
Look at that dip. From the side, it looks like a core sample of the earth.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks way nicer than I do at home. So, okay, so great job. And to finish it off, I have white toast points there. So again, we're drawing that inspiration from the clubhouse sandwich.
Yeah.
So, and you can have chips with it if you want.
Oh my gosh, that is a stunner. I am so into this, Dan.
We'll dig into it after. That's
I gotta
pretty
make
good.
that one for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to a dill pickle party sub.
So we are reliving our elementary school years by making a party sub. I used to have these all the time with kids at birthday parties and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're doing a homemade version here. So using all levels of dill pickle. But first, it's hard to find big sub buns, as we talked about before.
Yeah, totally.
So what you do is you buy a package of sub buns, just cut the ends off, but keep the ends on the ends.
Yes.
And then you end up with a beautiful big party sub.
And it looks like
It's
no one will be
already
able to tell. They'll be like, ooh, where'd you get that big bun?
And they won't tell them.
No,
Top
you don't
secret.
tell them. That's my secret. Yeah.
All right, so let's get the dill pickle aioli going.
Perfect.
So this is mayonnaise.
Okay.
And what we're gonna add to that is a bit of Dijon mustard and some honey. I like the sweetness.
I like the idea of the sweetness.
And the honey dill is sort of a homage to Prairie. If you order like chicken fingers or boneless dry ribs at a pub, you'll get this honey dill sauce. That's sort of the inspo here.
Nice.
Yeah. This is dill pickle relish, so this is not sweet relish. We're adding the sweetness with the honey. So this is the relish you'll find at the grocery store that has, again, like chopped up pickles, basically.
Okay, cool, right on.
Nice texture, though. Dill, fresh
Classic dill.
Gotta have that.
Love
Make everything
that.
pop. So once we stir that up, we'll just slather all the buns with that.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I love the neon color of a relish.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, there we go. And this is good on, so many things, not just the sub sandwich.
100, okay.
So when we're thinking about pickles, I thought we'd start with the foundation of pickles, which is a cucumber.
A cucumber, makes sense.
Obviously,
yes.
and healthy.
We must an homage to the mother of pickles.
A small level of health here, which is sliced fresh cucumbers.
All right, do you want to start layering those on?
There we go. And then we're gonna.
We want a lot of mayo, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. I was like, I'm already doing it.
It's a Super Bowl. Oh, and I should mention there are 13 ingredients in this sub recipe.
Oh,
so,
and why is that, Dan?
well, if you're into Taylor Swift folklore, like I am, you can find a lot of 13 comes up a lot in her life, and there's been a lot of comparisons drawn with the number 13 and the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift. So if you want a good luck sub, this could be it.
This could be it. Oh my gosh,
Look
amazing.
it up.
All right, now we've got some lettuce here. What are we doing with that?
Yeah, so lettuce we're gonna combine with some shredded pickles.
Okay.
And this is gonna be the finishing for the sub while I work away here.
Beautiful. So we got those beautiful layers of cucumber.
There you go.
A little bit of that, some pickle juice on there too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this looks like a dream salad.
Never throw out your pickle juice in the fridge. It can be good for so many things,
Oh my gosh,
Even a basic vinaigrette. Basically use it instead of vinegar, and you can find that many end results will be quite delicious, I think.
To be honest, I call it like free food.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw it out anyway.
Yeah,
That's just bonus food.
Bonus food, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, we got some cucumbers on there, and now we're gonna add some pickle spears. Anyway, this sub is for the pickle lover. If you have a non-pickle lover in the audience or in your house, maybe.
Fun fact.
Maybe don't let them have a sample.
As soon as we said pickle, there was one very lovely lady who was like, mm-mm.
We'll talk
and I'm
to
like,
them
okie
after.
dokie. Yeah.
We'll get a talking to after. Okay.
Don't worry, you can have some of the, this guy. There's a little pickle in there. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But give pickles a chance, okay?
I know, I love a pickle. Okay, and then we're gonna layer on all this.
Along with some cheese. So this is Dill Havarti.
Dill Havarti.
Yes, which you can find readily at the grocery store. There we go.
I love basically what you did, Dan, is you went in and bought 13 ingredients that just sounds like pickles, right?
Basically, I went shopping like I normally do.
Okay, cool. Which is
everything dill pickle.
Everything pickle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, my partner loves when I do that.
Love. All right, that lettuce on top too.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Looks great.
Yo, this is looking good.
Once you get that on there, last but not least, if you're not going to serve the sub right away, you might not want to do this, but I like to finish it off with some crushed dill pickle chips.
Okay.
Again, I'm a huge texture fan, and that's what we're getting in this sub. So many different kind of textures in here.
Shall
so let's go for it.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
There we go.
Grab them.
Okay. Okay. Let me just give it a nice little. Oh.
This
very
is the
dramatic.
energy I'm looking for. Okay.
Okay.
I have to try this.
Yes,
Let's
here we
dig
go.
on in. Okay, this is going to be chaos.
There we go.
Okay,
That's pretty
here
good.
we go.
There
This
we
is
go.
going to be good. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I mean, that's pretty good.
What? What is in my Damn! That is delicious.
Very good. Thanks for having me. That's fun.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.